Right, so you'll be invited to use the WodBoard app and you'll accept that. If you haven't got a Zapier account, you'll need to create that already. But if you have, like I have here, it's just jump straight in. And then we'll click create here to create a new Zap. Now, there's two ways you can do this. So they have like triggers, which are things that happen, and then actions, which are things that you want to happen once that trigger's gone. So you could have the trigger from WodBoard, for example, somebody new joins, and then the action is to go to Google Sheets, or we're going to use MailChimp in this example. So somebody new signs up to WodBoard, and they go automatically to your MailChimp list. But you could also do it the other way around. So for example, you fill out some data on a spreadsheet, and then that creates a lead or a customer in WodBoard. So the process is exactly the same, it's just the other way around. But for this one, we'll go for WodBoard. So we're going to go here, we're going to type WodBoard, choose that. Now here, if you've not linked this before, it'll just make you log into WodBoard, and then you'll choose your trigger event. So here we want to do a new customer. So we'll look down, triggers when a new customer joins your gym. And we'll hit continue here. Here, if you remember multiple gyms, it will make you choose which gym. So like here you can see I've got a few test gyms. So I'm just going to choose my live gym. Cool, we'll hit continue. And then we'll hit on the test trigger button. It will say there's no customer found. That's fine because we're not using the testing, so we'll just skip that. And then it will offer to use some sample data, which is exactly what we want. So we'll hit the continue button there. And then we'll need to choose an app that we want to use for the second part, so we'll go with MailChimp. And here we will add or update a subscriber. So if they're not in MailChimp, it'll add them. If they are, it'll update them. We'll need to sign into MailChimp, so I'll just pause that while this happens. So we're now signed into MailChimp. We'll hit continue. Now here it's asking, this is the email address that we want to send to Zapier. Obviously we've triggered from WodBoard, so you can see here you've got all these fields that you can pick up from WodBoard, and we'll just use the customer email one. But you know, if you wanted to fill in everything else, you can see you've got name, you've got address, you've got loads of other stuff that you can use. So we'll do that. Subscriber email, status subscribed, double opt-in false, update existing yes. And as I say, you can, let's put in the first name and the last name. Right, we'll hit continue. This summarizes what we've done. Let's skip the test. And we'll hit publish. That's it. Zap's now live. So now every time someone joins your gym on WodBoard, they'll automatically be sent across to Zapier, which will link it up to MailChimp. The other thing that's really useful here is there's a Zap history option on the left. And that brings you to a page like this, so you can see what happens every time it runs. So if you're experiencing any problems, or you just want to like check that everything's working, then you can come in here and it will tell you the details.